Hello, my fellow Americans. Just kidding. Uh, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. This is episode 13. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one. It looked like you guys did. I really enjoyed making that one. It felt good to make that one. It felt good to make something in that style again. Getting back to the actual video making process and everything instead of doing the streams. If you guys like the streams, let me know. I can always do more streams. It'll just actually be the little grindy bits and talking to each other. I'm not opposed to that. You know, doing some of the building on stream and stuff instead of doing it all off screen and then trying to get some of the story and stuff done or whatever. You know, the main points that we're trying to get to during any of the streaming stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and actually sleep through this night real quick. But the I would have put another video out by now. But the main reason I didn't, I updated the mod pack a bit, and I was having a lot of trouble doing so. And I'm going to get into why actually real quick. So I'm assuming you guys have noticed I did a little bit of building on this. Obviously, it's not anywhere near finished yet, but I did get a bit more stuff done with the building. And I've changed a couple things up here a little bit too. I mostly filled in that gap right there, and I completely filled in the dirt and everything that was there. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of acid reflux. I just ate a little bit, and I get acid reflux and stuff because I get it. I haven't gone to the doctor to actually ask why I get acid reflux, but it's probably due to the way that I eat. This is a weird tangent to get on right at the beginning of the video, but I think it's because of how fast I eat. I think actually causes it a lot of the time. I probably inhale a lot of air, so it gives me acid reflux because I'm inhaling so much air while I eat and then not breathing in between. I just kind of shovel. It's a bad habit of mine. I've been trying to break myself of it, like actively slowing down and whatnot. But that's a really bad habit to stop once you already have it. Sorry, I hope you guys weren't able to hear me drink just now, and I'll probably edit that out of the video if you did. If I can. I made the mistake of eating in one of my recent things that I was doing, a video I was making about Civ 6 with my buddy Spencer. Ooh, that's actually something I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I clean slate, all right? Let's talk about the modding and stuff, all right? Mod pack, crashing, having a lot of issues. Okay. I said I wasn't going to add more mods to this. I lied to myself. I think I'm finally in a state with this pack where I'm comfortable with it. I needed more things because I realized once I got to in-game that there's not really a whole lot to do besides focus on specific mods and stuff, which is cool and whatnot, but I wanted to be able to do a bit more with it, right? You know, so do a few more things and whatnot. So I was having some issues with the pack. I was having like errors basically come in with player animator and stuff. So basically, I had two mods that were clashing over injecting mix-ins for the player animator, and it was causing crashes and stuff. So I almost had to get rid of like player animations and stuff entirely. So like for the swords and stuff, basically I was having some issues with player animator, better combat, and some other like I think it was apothic additions because I added apotheosis while I was away, and that actually like broke my mod pack. I was bear with me on this, but I used AI to help me figure out the issues that were going on with my mod pack. Basically, I was plugging in my logs and my crash reports and everything, and I was sending it to the AI and having it help me figure out what the issue was, because I don't read code. I do not know anything about coding. I am not a coder. I do not know anything about that. But I did learn a lot about configs and mod tweaking and all sorts of stuff to be able to get this mod pack to work together. And ended up with, I think, a pretty decent product at the end, and I think it runs even more smooth than it did before with all the mods and stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. Like I said, I've added a few things that I think are definitely fantastic additions, and I think it'll make it a lot more enjoyable, especially if I end up releasing this pack. Like I said, I want to reiterate the fact that I do not own the original pack. The original pack that I used as a basis to move forward was the Prehistoric World pack, and I built off of it. So if I ever do release this, I'm going to be editing it in such a way that the Prehistoric World, like, home screen and everything like that is not visible, because I don't want to piss off those mod pack authors and stuff. I really don't want to. And if they, even if my videos end up being seen by them and they request me to edit or change things or at least mention them, I will do that. I am not by any means a copyright. I do not want to step on anybody's toes. That is not my that's not what I'm trying to do. I loved their pack, their base pack, but I thought that it could use some things to make the end game a little bit more fun to do. So I wanted to do that, and I did that. And if they're okay with it, and with their blessing, I'd like to be able to release this again at some point for you guys to play and whatnot. Or if they would take suggestions on their mod pack and stuff, I think this would be the setup that I currently have, I think, is a perfect setup. And if they don't want to take any suggestions and stuff, and just would like me to, remove any of their stuffs for this mod pack, then I would definitely oblige that, because like I said, I do not wish to step on any toes. But as you can see, I can walk through leaves now, and they actually cushion your fall. That's because I have passable foliage enabled. It's a mod on Forge. I play a bunch of medieval mod packs and stuff, and you can pass through leaves and stuff in those ones. And I really thought that was really cool. There was one that I was trying to add where you can, like, move grass by walking through it and stuff, but it looked like it was going to mess with... I think I was going to have to add physics and stuff, and I already had issues with this mod pack and everything, and I really didn't want to get into it like that and mess with that one. Because I know that the physics mod, it does other things, like with these blocks would break apart, like trees fall and whatever. There's all sorts of stuff that it does and whatnot. Like mobs, instead of just disappearing when they die, will fall to the ground and stuff. I didn't want to mess with that. I really didn't want to mess with that. I would have disabled all of that, and the only thing that would have moved was the grass, because that's all I wanted. But I really didn't want to mess with that and try and make it work with Distant Horizons and all sorts of other things. I did not want that smoke. So yeah, I edited it in such a way that I just have this, which is fine. I think that it's fine. I thought Apotheosis was a fantastic addition, so I had more to do with magic later on, especially since I have Create and everything. Like, I don't think I have any compats stored. Maybe, and I might mess with that in the future, but not right now. Basically, what I'm just going to be doing is messing with this stuff right now. I want to kill this guy because he's been here for a few days. Since I've been messing around with the pack and stuff, I've been on the world a few times. So this guy won't despawn. I'm pretty sure he's like a mini boss from the Apotheosis mod. Or maybe he's from a different mod. But he will not despawn. And I don't know if I'm ready to fight him. I mean, I have full diamond armor and a diamond sword and stuff. But he's got like a rocket launcher and a saw. And I don't know if he can just like one shot me in my current state. And I really don't want to figure out, but he's kind of close to my base, and I was wanting to like start mine colonies and stuff in this episode. Like I was gonna actually get that started, and I think I'm gonna start setting it up here towards the redwood forest. That, or I'm gonna do it over here on this hillside. But if I do it on this hillside over here, I'm gonna have to kill him. And like I said, I don't know if I'm able to fight him. He's got a green name tag, which I'm assuming his name's like Mickey, I guess. Oh, nice, a blue moon. But I'm not sure that I can kill him. You know what? What's the harm in trying? All I have to do is run back over here. You know what? We're gonna try. For science, we're gonna try. Let's make this interesting, all right? I am going to seek, like, go around. Oh, please don't shoot a rocket at me. Oh my god. No, please go away. Okay, yeah, I was not ready to fight him. Yep. Alright. Well, now that guy's even closer to my base, and I'm just dead. Yeah, I kind of figured that wouldn't be worth it. Didn't I? I, should have avoided that one a little better. Please don't. Please go away. Okay. Well, that really sucks because now he's even closer. I was not trying to do that. Wow, what an issue I now face. I want to sort my... There we go. Sorted my inventory. Forgot I had that ability now. One of the things I added was inventory tweaks so that I could actually like sort my inventory easily and stuff. That way it doesn't look so ugly whenever I'm playing. I do want to show you guys. So I know one of my goals, and one of the goals for this episode was setting up an XP farm and stuff. I've kind of completed that in a way, and I'm going to show you guys that now. So this is the bottom of that dungeon, right? I'm gonna show you basically what I did. So yeah, basically, there's a spawner up there. I have been just killing these guys and collecting their items. But yeah, it's not like the most effective mod, or mob grinder, you know, thing, but I have two of them set up basically. So if I get close to this one, it'll spawn in guys and stuff, and they give better equipment than the wither skeletons do. I'm actually kind of upset that I did die because I lost a lot of stuff from that. But I also added the loot beam. I don't really necessarily know if it's working properly. Looks like it's a rare iron axe. But yeah, I've been using this to get levels and stuff. It's decently effective. It's effective enough for me to use, basically. And then if I need to go in and collect the items, I basically just kill whatever's in there, use that torch to light up the area so they don't spawn, and then break this, get in there, pick up the items real quick, and get out. But yeah, I've been using this setup basically to do this, and it's been working out for me. But I will... Let's go ahead and sort this, actually. Use this limestone real quick, because I'm going to do that. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I get to do that and effectively, get XP and items and stuff. Works as a good mob farm until I get Silk Touch. But yeah, it's this mob spawner is up in the ceiling over here. It's actually harder to kill these guys, so I don't necessarily like this one as much. Plus, they drop. Realistically, they don't drop enough actual good items. They drop diamond stuff. So I guess if I got like I don't know if it's called a crusher or something, I could use it, but I'm probably realistically not going to use it all that much compared to the other one. But yeah, basically I did that, and now instead of, having to walk around all these leaves and everything, I can literally just walk through them. It's a little loud. I don't necessarily care for how loud it is, but yeah, it's not. I think it's pretty cool. It adds a bit of realism to the world and everything. I don't think it's bad. Since I have that set up, basically, I'm gonna call that an XP farm for now. Like I said, until we get Silk Touch on something. I haven't been able to acquire Silk Touch yet. So I've been trying to increase the level on my bench back here, so my enchanting table, and it's doing all right. I think it's only at level 30 as is right now, so I can get level 30 enchants or whatever, what have you. Oh, cool things. 3D pointed dripstone. I think that's really cool. I added sophisticated storage, so I can upgrade my storage a bit. This was already in the game. This was in the mod pack already, disenchanting table. But I was able to get this pickaxe because my smelter my anvil, when I enchanted it the first time, it had splitter. So basically I disenchanted into a book one of like a bunch of my tools that had like different things, like the one thing that I had that had like mending on it that I disenchanted it. I don't know that I should have put smelter on it. I'm gonna be honest. I think I kind of screwed up a little bit with the smelter enchantment put on it. There's no way for me to really take it off at this point unless there's a way with the apotheosis mod, but I'm not aware of it at the moment. But yeah, so I split the books individually, and I put so that I could remove the curses basically, and I think the curses are, I don't know, somewhere. I think they might be in a backpack or something. But yeah, you can see that I was farming a lot of these guys for the equipment and everything, because when I get a crusher or something, what I'm going to do is basically throw a bunch of that equipment into the crusher. I'm going to disenchant them first, get their enchantments, and then I'm going to crush them so that I can get the raw materials and stuff back. But I'm going to do that at a later date, obviously. I'm not going to be doing that right now. So I believe there's something I can do with those Corel mod scrolls. I don't remember what it is at the moment. I am going to put these apotheosis items in a different chest, but I wanted to get rid of these items filling my inventories and stuff because I want to be able to have as much inventory space as possible when I'm starting to set up the other thing that I'll be working on, minecolonies. We're going to start on minecolonies. That's what it was. Oh, I got the chunk loaders set up so that like my farms will continue while I'm out and about, and basically these buckets in here will continue, or these cauldrons in here will continue to fill. Anything I smelt will continue to smelt within the range that they have. So like right here, you can see that so this one's loaded specifically in this one. I have these two loaded because this is pretty much the entirety of where my base is, and I didn't want anything else loaded. And then I have this loaded because it's all of my farm space right now. So I didn't want to load like a whole bunch. I just wanted enough to cover the farms and basically anything I was smelting and stuff. So I got that all set up. And what chunk loaders does is it forces those chunks to stay loaded so that your animals, while they're breeding and stuff, the timers continue to go down while you're away. That way you don't have to wait as long if you're out on an adventure and want to come back and breed your animals again. That way you have a whole new generation of animals growing for farming purposes, whatnot. Yeah. Why would I need netherite scraps and netherite? So that's the normal recipe, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the normal way to build one of these. That's insane. I mean, I get it, I guess, but that's nuts. So if you want to fight the Wither later on or whatever, you have to do all this crap. I might end up having to fix the spawn rate for the bosses in Apotheosis, the ones that spawn naturally, because it seems like they have a high rate of spawning at the moment, and I don't want them to overload everything. Yeah, that guy's stuck there now. That's sick. That's sick for us. I can't believe he destroyed me like that so quickly. And because of everything, my map is now very small again. I have no way of seeing where the dragon's nests and stuff that were here were. And so if I run into them again, it's going to be quite an issue. I'm going to go ahead and edit this. I'm going to go ahead and say that we did the XP farm. So we're going to go ahead and leave that one blank for now. All right, so we're going to get Minecolony started. So I don't know realistically too much about Minecolonies. So we're going to kind of learn together. And if anything, I will like pause the recording and come back after watching like a little tutorial, because I don't want to screw something up with it. So I'm going to look up Minecolonies. Oop. Let's see. At mine. All right. Interesting. Okay, I can do that pretty quickly. Do I need... It said any type of stone, right? Specifically cobblestone. Okay, cool. Well, that sucks because I don't have a pickaxe that's... Well, I do have a pickaxe that's not a smelter. I don't need even that much, but oh well. Wait a minute. I'm dumb. Hey guys, I'm dumb. I have an entire barrel full of cobblestone sitting unused that I did not use for that just now. That's unfathomably stupid. Anyways, so let's get a town hall. I actually need 2 of those, so it's funny that I made 2 and then only used the 1. Okay, so now we have that. We need a town hall, which don't... Okay, this means we're going to have to build a building to be the town hall. I haven't done that yet. Mickey is in my way of where I was going to be building my town hall. We need to move Mickey. And actually, he's moved out. I'll make... He's not in... Obviously, the actual, like, government building's going to be up on top of there, and my main house is going to be up on top of there, but I will make the town hall somewhere else. Honeyed Archer. I don't know if you guys see that. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Die. Okay, good. I killed that guy. Okay, there's no dragons nearby at the moment. I know that there is a nest or a horde or whatever you want to call it, like right over here. So I have to be very cautious where I'm going to build this. Because if a dragon comes and just destroys my entire town, that's so sick for us. And I think... yeah, the town hall can just be right here. And I'm just going to make it a normal building. Okay, so at this point, I'm actually going to stop the fast forward that I did because I realized after just looking something up about the Minecolonies mod that I screwed up. My initial thing is that I thought that I had to build just like normal Minecraft for like things to spawn and whatever, but apparently I'm not even supposed to be able to craft one of these without getting a supply camp slash ship, which is one of these. All right, so I would have had to have gotten one of these first. So we're gonna do it the normal way. So sorry, I literally just wasted all of y'all's time. I am gonna keep that in the video because I think it's funny that I did that. Let me open up the chunks thing. So initially, apparently it's 4x4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of odd. Anyways, engraved on stone, driven by whispers of a hidden paradise, we ventured deep into the uncharted desert. Burdened with supplies and fueled by hope, we traversed scorching sands until a towering mesa pierced the horizon, yet our dreams turned to dust as hardship consumed us. Dwindling water and relentless heat became our constant companions, and unseen creatures stalked the dunes. Now, a solitary soul, I leave this warning. The path to glory is parched with peril. May fate grant you the resilience we lacked, and may you flourish where we withered. Use these supplies to assemble a supply camp to serve as a foundation for your own colony. Within it, aside from ample resources, you shall find a salvaged town hall block and build tool to lay the groundworks of the new colony. Founding a colony demands resilience beyond the basic necessities of shelter, sustenance, and healing lies the imperative to fortify against the looming threats of piracy and barbarism. Yet should you endure these trials, the potential for growth knows no bounds. From artisans to scholars, miners to alchemists, your settlement holds the promise of evolving into a self-sustaining bastion of prosperity and knowledge. Make sure to find a flat, open area large enough for the camp's layout to place it. Okay, so I think... So you need initially a 4x4 chunks to set the base up. I think I'm literally going to choose... I'm going to have to... I'm going to delete all of that I just built. So I'm going to have to actually do this. And I'm going to sleep too so that I don't get attacked while I'm doing this. Because I want as much space. I think that Durham wheat's part of the mod too. I'm not too sure. Okay, and eventually I'll probably add a bunch of this scrub back to the land, but right now my goal is literally just clear the land out so that I'm looking directly at what is workable land by this. We're gonna go ahead and get that started as soon as I clear out a bunch of this scrub. I don't think I'm gonna skip past this part unless I like, you know, stop talking or whatnot. I'm just trying to get a bunch of this stuff done right now. I don't know how far down they build. It said, like, based on what we all just read together, is that it uses I don't know, ask a farmer to play. Yeah, so I'm gonna delete that because I don't need that, but I am gonna put this stuff up here. These seeds I don't need. I have so many seeds, it's not even funny. I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this town hall up here because I care about it less than the one that I'll get from the other thing. Go ahead and put this stuff up here, and like I said, I'll delete that so that they can build in that area. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleared out. Okay, garlic, another good thing for the Minecolonies. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out back here too. I think that they should be able to clear this stuff out for themselves. I'm not too certain. I did edit, so you guys did, I'm sure, notice that there were a bunch of dragon nests spawning, and that's kind of one of the things that I edited, because I think the base spawn rate for them is way too high. So I lowered it. I know it's not going to affect the ones that are already here. There's no going back. for the ones that have already spawned. So we'll have to deal with those at some point, especially if it comes to protecting our colony. But for right now, I mean, we should be fine. And I think on this massive little area, no, we'll probably do it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up this. So select style. Okay, so there's colonial, beginner. This is the default Minecolony style set in the early colonial age. It mixes elements of neoclassical architecture with an early industrial flavor. Ancient Athens, medieval spruce, shire, desert oasis, warped, fortress, space wars, Lost Mesa, medieval birch. So then there's the Minecolony style. This is the classic Minecolony style. So blueprints to raiders, miners, etc. Pagoda, construct your pagoda empire. Nordic spruce, medieval dark oak. I love dark oak. I might go for that. Jungle treehouse, medieval oak, Incan dark oak. My problem, okay, so the only problem I see here is if I do like a medieval dark oak, intermediate here, new castle emerges, drone, medieval town, better place near water, and library of those. We might end up with the fortress style just because I don't know that I have the dark oak for. I'm torn between fortress and the Minecolony style and medieval dark oak. I really don't know if they're going to be able to find the wood for this, because I believe they need dark oak, and I have not found a dark oak forest. And to be honest, I think the closest dark oak forest to me is like thousands of blocks away. So yeah, the nearest bamboo jungle, let's see, dark, we'll just search that. 2,900 blocks away. And it's in that direction. 2,921 blocks away. I don't know if they'll even walk that far to go get that wood. I would probably have to go get that wood for them. That journey right now, especially in that direction, is nigh on impossible because of the amount of dragon nests. I can't even use these mountains to get over there because there's 2 dragon's nests. One's nestled like right there, and the other one is closer, like not on this side, but it's on the opposite side over the other side, on over there. I would absolutely get murked. I don't know what it is. I need to get stronger. I need to get stronger enchantments on my stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm not ready to face like any mobs besides like trash mobs. Even though I've like tried. I'm gonna say we select. Let me look it up real quick. Okay. So it seems that the supplies don't need to be super close. Sorry, I'm back. After searching, it doesn't seem that the supplies need to be super close. I think the realistic issue that we're gonna have, right, is if we use a dark oak style, I have to at least acquire dark oak first. Meaning I still do need to travel to the dark oak forest to at least get that. So I'm going to try and bob and weave my way. I'm gonna thread the needle here, and we're gonna go get this wood real quick. I'm gonna fast forward this. This will be like probably pretty fast on your guys' side of things. But yeah, let's go get some dark oak. Okay, well, I'm gonna unpause it here or fast forward it here for just a second. We found a T-Rex head fossil. Massive T-Rex head fossil, and it looks like it's got a bunch of illagers and even a skeleton horse. I'm gonna avoid it for now, just because I really don't feel like dealing with it at the moment. But we'll definitely have to come back to this at some point. I think that's really cool. Definitely a cool little find for sure for us. But yeah, we're gonna continue on our little wasteland journey here. Okay, guys. Obviously, I think you guys can see that right now, but there's a lightning dragon, and he's actually just woken up. So I'm gonna get quietly farther away from that guy. I do not want to be close to him since he's awake. I want to try and avoid his nest, lair, whatever. I keep getting it wrong, so I'm just gonna keep getting it wrong because it is what it is. Ooh, he's flying. Ooh, I don't like that. Please don't come after me. I swear I'll leave you alone. I don't want anything to do. So normally I would have set up a waystone for us once we get to this place. So hopefully I can find a random waystone along the way. But I don't know if that'll happen. I think I can fight this guy. I'm pretty sure he's pretty lame. He's like a level 1 or something. Man, this is supposed to have a long range on it, and I'm kind of getting bored of this sword. Because while it does a lot of damage, it is not worth the trouble. Tassets? Is this like leg armor? It is. Well, that's going straight in the backpack because I don't need it. I'm going to put all of this stuff actually in the backpack because I don't need it. Okay. Continuing. He did give me a bit of XP, so that was nice. Alright, but continuing on our little expedition. A little beach thing. Oh, cookies.
Oh, yeah. No, no.
Oh my god, I've been muted. I I don't even know how much audio has been going on in and out. I've been doing things. I'm gonna have to cut out all of that. That sucks. Wow. So first, oopsie. I must have accidentally muted my mic at some point, and literally just looked over to see that my mic wasn't producing any volume. That's sick. I don't know when that happened. I could have brushed it, something like that. And anyways, I figured out what I was doing. I'm not going to use any of that footage where you can't hear me at all. So I'll just skip to this part. I was having a bit of trouble figuring out some of the Minecolony stuff, but I figured it out, and you're going to basically jump forward in time to right now when I've just placed down the builder's hut block, and now I'm going to be assigning a builder and whatnot. So now I can go ahead and read this. Perfect. The next step is placing it with the help of the build tool. Right click the build tool on the ground, navigate to the builder's hut, typically in the fundamentals category, and click on the builder's hut. Then you can select a level to preview, and in some cases also different alternatives. Use the arrow buttons to adjust the position, rotation, and mirroring. Finally, click the check mark to place it. Already done. Alright. So
Need
now...
something?
Perfect. The building is placed and a worker will start working there soon. Take this quest log and shift right click it on any of the hut blocks in the colony to stay updated with the next steps. Shift right click. Oh, it's right here. No colony set. Sneak use the clipboard on the town hall. Tracking quests in the quest log for Saurian. Name your first buildings. Citizens Scarlet. I Atlee. Track citizen. There we go. Hey there, I saw you got your builder hut placed. Nice. Are you ready for the next step? Nice. So let's get this builder hut built then. Right click the builder hut block, go into build options and click build building. No problem. To see what the builder requires for this building, you can right click the hut and select the required resources tab, which is the second tab from the top on the left. You can drop off items there directly or through the inventory available through the inventory button in the bottom middle of the main page or by shift right clicking the block. So now we need to go to this guy over here. We need to right click it, right? Quick guide. Make sure to check out all the buildings pages. Some buildings have extra help pages. Here you can have an overview of the combined building inventory. Understood. Building inventory summary. All items. Builder. Gewin's our builder. Build options. Okay. I need to actually input materials. So I need dark oak, and I'm assuming dark oak planks. So, oop, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and create a bunch of these for our builder. Oop, that's not what I want. No! Oh, I just screwed it. Dang it. That's fine right there. That way. Okay. Turn it about. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep so that. Okay, he's gonna need dirt, I'm assuming. Okay, so I need to go get dirt. I've started work on the builder's hut. Wood or... Okay, so wood or gold with maximal level. I'll work on it. Okay, so I'll go get him a stone shovel. That's not a shovel, dum-dum.
I can't work like that. Where's that courier?
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's sick. He's doing it. I mean, this is so cool. This is a cool mod. So now that we've got this going, once all of this is set up, I'm gonna try and get to having an enchanter as quickly as possible in the settlement. Okay, let's talk to her. I do wanna. Oh no. Oh no. We are in a safe zone, so I don't think he can damage blocks. Welcome back. Were you able to check out the resource requirement? Yes. See what the builder requires for this building. You can right-click the hut and select the required resources tab, which is the second tab from the top on the left. Your builder might also need some tools to prepare the building area. You can supervise your builder's immediate needs by right-clicking them and selecting the open request tab, which is the second from the top on the left. You can fulfill the request right there or through their inventory by shift right clicking. This mod has a lot in it. I really am not happy about that dragon being right there. Okay, and he's making good progress. He's getting dirt for himself right now, so that's good. Required resources. He needs a chest. He needs torches. I just gave him 2. Coarse dirt. There's coarse dirt over here. Oh, I always feel so bad for throwing stuff away. I don't even know if he needs that. I'm gonna check, though. No! Oh, no. Impaled by a marauder, their death position, close family and friends will mourn tomorrow out of respect. A grave spawn, collect it before it decays. Oh no. Of course.
Is there a problem?
This builder hut built then. Right click the builder hut block, go into build options and click building. Welcome back. Were you able to start the building request? Nice to see what the builder requires. You can right click the hut and select the required resources tab, which is the second tab from the top on the left. Drop off items there directly or through the inventory by shift right clicking.
Good to see you.
Welcome back. Were you able to check out the resource? Yes. Your builder might also need some tools to prepare. Okay, nice. Good to know.
Hi.
I am still waiting for you to reach level 1 for the builder's hut. Okay, so now it's just being built. What does he require? I need a hoe with minimal level wood or gold. Okay, there should be one over here. I'm gonna go ahead and give him all of these things.
I'm waiting for something.
I'm sorry. Good, he took it. Okay, cool. So inventory, he's got that stuff. What does he need? Required resources. He's gonna need a chest, a crafting table, dark oak door. I gave him all, though. I don't need to give him all of the dark oak. He's not going to need that much. Because, yeah, he only needs 27. So we're going to go main and then inventory. And then we're going to go... we're going to take 64 from him. We're going to do this. We're going to create another set of doors. Inventory, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's got that now. They're all mourning the citizens. That's so terrible. I did not want a citizen to already die. That sucks. That sucks so bad. We're gonna have to make sure we protect the citizens of Saurian. We'll fight for their honor. Fight for glory. Fight for the glory of Saurian. But yeah, so dark oak fence, dark oak logs. I need 82. Okay, I'm gonna have to give him more of what I have. I need to recall my builder. Get to work. They have all sorts of scores and stuff too. Okay. So let's go ahead and give him more of what he needs. He needs 84, so let's see, that's okay. He only needed 82. Standing barrel. I don't even think you can open those, is the funny thing. I tried opening them earlier and it didn't look like you could, so we'll do that. He needs 3 of them, right? Why is he not building? Does he need dirt? He shouldn't need dirt because he's been...
Right away.
Oh, it's raining. Gosh dang it. Because it's raining, I don't think he's working. There's a hut right here. Hold up. I'm gonna pause for a second and
How did I get here again?
look something up. So yeah, they do stop because of the rain. I figured that out. They do stop because of the rain. That kind of blows, but it happens. It happens. I don't really have... Well, I guess I could work on getting him the materials while I'm waiting for everything else. So he needs a chest. I need to build a chest, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Coarse dirt. I really need to get that. I don't even know if I have a bunch of that. I can go get it from over there, though. That'll be easy to go grab. I'm gonna go grab that really quickly because I really don't want that to be contention as to why he stops working. Coarse dirt is such a non-reason not to work. The shorty short of it is you're gonna work. So sad that we lost a citizen the first day. I'm actually kind of stricken by that. I don't know why I ignored the very obvious illager that was there, and I just completely ignored him. For what reason, I don't know, but it was a terrible reason. I should have known that it would have been an issue. I have betrayed the trust of my villagers. So I need an architect's cutter. It looks like it only accepts logs and stone slabs.
If you say so.
There are no guard or barrack towers near my workplace, so I don't feel safe there. Yeah, I'll work on it at some point. I can't right now. Sorry, dude. I would like to be able to keep you guys safe. I really, really would. I cannot at the moment. I don't have that ability. I really, really want to. I want to keep you guys safe, so don't worry. I will keep you safe. The citizens of Saurian do not have to worry here. For I, see you in hell, am on the case. I'll just call myself by my name. Judd. Hopefully this has been at least a little bit interesting going ahead and doing this. I've been enjoying this Minecolonies episode. I know it's been mainly that. I know I kind of skipped out on making the XP farm with you guys and stuff. I mainly wanted to be able to focus a full episode on the Minecolony stuff. And I'm glad I've gotten decently into it. My builder's getting going and everything. We're getting some iron for him and everything right now, so shouldn't be too long here. Ooh, little lava pool. Won't be too bad for us. Okay, we got enough there already. Let's go ahead and get this iron to our boy over here, our boy Gwyn. I'll probably end the episode shortly. I'll probably let him build up some stuff and get some progress and whatnot done. I want to, be able to get some progress and stuff done for him. And we'll periodically check in. I'll probably put some chunk loaders down, or try and get some chunk loaders down. Oh, he's getting some good progress down here. So an architect's cutter. I'm gonna go ahead and put that like right here. Framed dark oak planks. Frame material. It looks like he needs dark oak and dark oak. Creepy. Oh, he needs another standing barrel too. I need 1 to 18 dark oak slab. Okay. I will get that for you. 6, 12, 18. Got it. There you go, bud. Okay, I got it. I know. I'm sorry. Means he should start crafting, no? Oh, man. He's already got a bunch of stuff down and everything now. I need to be getting the framed blocks for him. Inventory. No, not inventory. Framed dark oak. 39 of those. Dark oak planks. So we're gonna split in half. Man, that makes a lot. Okay. Dark oak stairs. 141 dark oak stairs. Holy. I got 24 for you. I mean, I don't think he's gonna use all of... It doesn't sound like he's gonna use all of everything that's in there anyways. Acquired resources, 24. He's got an excess of logs, but not by much. Okay, so we're gonna have to get him some more dark oak. Luckily this one came up again. If I need to make a trip, I'll have to make a trip. It's just what we'll have to do for our boy. Can't leave him hanging. Okay, there has to be another sapling. Okay. Oh wow, he's getting this done pretty quickly, huh? That should be enough of that, right? Oh my god, it's still more? He still needs 29 more. You're killing me, Smalls. What does he need?
Need something?
Oh my god, he needs the dark oak fence. You're killing me. I'm gonna have to teleport because I literally just don't have the material. I got enough for that. Okay, I have to go get materials for my guys. Looks like I'm taking a trip. And I think it's about here I'm going to end the episode because I'll do the rest of this offline and everything. I think it's been a fantastic episode. We've done a lot with the Minecolony stuff, getting it started and everything. I think we've done a really good job getting our boy Gewin set up here. I think this is an amazing mod, especially for this series and everything. I think it'll go hand in hand with everything that we're doing. I think eventually we'll make a building alongside all of these buildings for our resident archaeologist or paleontologist. I hope eventually the Minecolonies guys will make like a compatibility patch for like fossils and revival. I think that'd be really sick if they did that. That way there could be a building that you create in your Minecolony specifically for these guys. I think that'd be really, really awesome to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got our boy Gwen here, Gewin, and I'm going to see you guys later. I hope to see you guys in the next video.